Here's 5 names looking to make a comeback in the European League of Football this year.
We doing everything they talk about. You know I'm everything a boss about. Not putting work and gotta toss them.
All right, I'm excited about this one. Let me give you 5 names for comeback players. Not necessarily to win their awards, but guys that could come back and make a name for themselves back in the ELF. But first, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, like the video, share with a friend. All right, I've been doing this whole week. All right, so if you missed it, I've done 5 new names on defense you should watch. That'll be in the description. I did 5 new names on offense you should watch. That'll be in the description. Let's talk about 5 returning / comeback players that we can see in the ELF this year. All right, let's start with number 1. I like all these guys, but this guy I had to learn firsthand, and that's wide receiver Theo Landstrom. Theo Landstrom signs with the Nordic Storm, coming off an injury, season-ending injury last year with Hamburg. We saw what this guy's capable of year 1 with Barcelona. He is a great number 2, number 3 guy, very complimentary. Him and Edwin Almeida are going to do some damage. Again, whoever they pair it up with, along with some of those homegrowns on that roster as well, too. Theo Landstrom, I'm excited to see him back in the league. I'm excited that, he's, still wanting to play, recovering well enough where he can play and sign. I love this signing Nordic got, Theo Landstrom. Another guy I'm very excited about is Timmy Nuka. We haven't seen Timmy in 2 years, but when we did see Timmy, he was playing for the Panthers next to A.J. Wentland, and he ended up winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Took a year off to go back and play in his homeland. I believe it was Finland. But Timmy Nuka is back in the ELF, and he's playing for the Vikings. He's teaming up with Swanker and playing for the Vienna Vikings on a loaded, dangerous Vikings team. Timmy Nuka is coming back looking to, remake a name for himself, make his mark in the league, and I think he will. I think we're going to see a lot of Timmy Nuka this year in the ELF. Great signing by the Vikings. Here's another one, personal favorite. Had him on the broadcast a couple times. Akila Ishik. You're probably wondering, who is that? Well, he was also Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Istanbul Rams before they end up dismantling the team. He had a brief stint with Prague 2 years ago. Didn't play last year. But now he's back, and he's back with the Panthers. He's back for a team that's been looking for DB help for the past 2 to 3 years. All right, so he's playing the position. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Where he's going to be able to learn a lot from Burrell and AJ on that defense. But I'm excited he's getting a fair opportunity to start from day 1 and make a name for himself in the ELF. All right, because again, play for the Rams. We know what the Rams, Istanbul Rams were. They at least finished the season, but they dismantled. Was supposed to play for Prague earlier in the year, didn't end up playing receiver, which is something that he wanted to do, but now he's back playing defense. I like Akila Ishik playing for the Panthers, looking to make a comeback this year. Here's another one, and probably will be an ELF Hall of Famer at some point. Goran Zek. Goran Zek signed with the Anthroners, right? Took a year off from playing in Stuttgart, but now he's back. This is one of the guys that led the league in interceptions. He's a tackling machine from the defensive back side of things, and he's got to be able to teach and grow that game for the Anthroners in Hungary. And I'm excited he's back. I'm excited he's playing for the Anthroners, staying close to the home, taking this opportunity to prove what he could do. For the Anthroners to continue to grow that franchise. I like that pick. Jakob Christensen, right? This guy is an OG. This guy is a godfather. One of the original goats on the offensive line in the European League of Football. Won the ELF championship with the Rhine Fire. Won the ELF championship with Frankfurt. Has been the corner piece for a lot of those offensive lines, right? And now he's returning to his home country, all right, his home team, the Nordic Storm, to build that thing from the ground up, right, to build the foundation, all right. He's coming out of retirement to do this. I'm happy he's coming out of retirement. I'm excited for Jakob Christensen. Again, one of the OGs and the originals when we talk about the European League football. I know I said 5, but I would be remiss if I didn't at least include his name in it. And this is a guy that has been in the league for a while, but had a down year. And I'm talking about Iceman Alejandro Fernandez. Again, great year. How can I phrase this? Played for Barcelona, really didn't make a name for himself. Came back, played for Barcelona again, really stood out. Really stood out for that Barcelona team. All right. Almost got Defensive Player of the Year. Next year, we'll go to the Rhein Fire, play for them. Unfortunately, towards the end of that year, end up tearing his ACL. He signs with Madrid the next year, his home team. Again, you see a theme here. A lot of teams, a lot of players coming back to their home team to help grow this and build this game. Plays for Madrid. Doesn't really get into towards the end of the season. Still not really himself. We're about to get a fully healthy Alejandro Fernandez, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see what this guy is capable of as the man, the guy, the corner piece for that defensive line, and it's going to be exciting. Remember, Ryan, he started off slow. Before that, he had Michael Sam. Before that, he was barely in the rotation for it was a year 1 or year 2 year 1 Barcelona team, right? But now he's coming back. All right. So I know I said 5. I want to give Iceman honorable mention, but those 5 guys are turning. Let's review it. Theo Landstrom, Timmy Nuka, right? We got Akila Ishik. We got Gordon Zek and Jacqueline Christian. And on the outside looking in, Iceman Alejandro Fernandez, right? 5 names looking to make a comeback and a return to the ELF this year. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. But most importantly, subscribe and share this video with a friend.